Hello and welcome, or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be picking my September TBR. I hope everyone's August has been going really well. If not, hopefully September's better. Morale over here has been a little low, but fingers crossed that September treats us well. I believe when I made my August TBR, I'd only read one book from my July TBR, so this is the update. I ended up reading this many books in July. Loved this, talked about it in my mid-year wrap-up. I actually really enjoyed this one as well. I am excited to read more Christina Lauren. I DNF'd Fearless. I really enjoyed the last book of As Good as Dead. I don't know if I loved the ending, but this book was very thrilling and like crazy. I also read the little prequel novella. It was pretty cute. I don't think you need to read this. It's not very important to the plot of the series. And I ended up reading If You Could See the Sun by Anne Liang from my August TBR before July had even ended, and I actually really enjoyed this. This was a YA magical realism set in China, I believe, and it was actually really interesting. It was fun. I'm excited to read more Anne Liang, and she's an Australian author, so shout out. So in July, I didn't end up finishing Shatter Me, The Woman, or Ronin Rising, so they're going straight back onto my TBR cart. And now my August TBR, obviously I finished If You Could See the Sun in July. So far I've read City of Bones. I don't know how to feel about this one. I ended up reading most of this on audio. I haven't had a great amount of time to read so far this month. It felt like 2010s TV show. It was fun. I'm definitely going to continue the series. I've heard it gets better and her writing gets a lot better later in the series, so I'll keep going. It kind of felt like fan fiction almost. Still fun though. I'm also halfway through Scythe. My fiance and I have been reading this together. He's almost finished the book and I'm only halfway through. He's a lot faster at reading than I am, but it's really good so far. I'm really enjoying this one. It is YA sci-fi and it's very fun so far. I also forgot to mention that this month I listened to The Summer I Turned Pretty on audio. My online algorithms were pushing this show down my throat, so I jumped on board. I don't think it's great, but at the same time I'm addicted, so maybe it is. I've also got my fiance addicted to it with me. The next episode comes out tonight. I'm excited. How's everyone's thoughts on it? I was getting impatient with the episodes coming out each week that I just wanted to read all the books to see what happens in the books. And then I do like to compare the differences from books to TV adaptations, but I don't know if I'm going to continue listening to that series. It is pretty short, but maybe I'll just watch the show. I don't know. What team is everyone on? Because honestly, I'm team no one at this point. I'm team all these people need to go their separate ways. But watching that show has been something fun and silly to look forward to each week, so I do enjoy that. Then we have my 5 thrillers. Also, Ward D, I think it's called, by Frida McFadden. I have not been in the mood to read a thriller so far this month. I also want to make a reading only thrillers for a week video, so I'll be saving that hopefully for next week. Hopefully morale is up by then. Just haven't been in the right vibe for having my thriller week yet. Speaking of low morale, I'm actually gonna add just a couple non-fiction books to my TBR cart. I feel like some of these could be a very beneficial read for me currently, so I'm gonna add a few of these to my TBR cart as well, and hopefully pick maybe at least one. I'm also gonna add the second City of Bones books to my TBR cart. Maybe I can continue this in September. Also gonna add The Toll. I think this is the second book from the Scythe series. I hope so. It is massive compared to the first book. Humongous. Could get to this next month. And I also have The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. It's a classic. Someone recommended this to me in the comments of one of my videos, so I thought I'd grab it out and put it on my TBR cart so I can get to it sometime soon. Okay, now we're gonna get into picking our prompts to choose our TBR for September. But first, I really want to know what has been your most favorite and least favorite book you have read recently. I love hearing all of your recent book reviews, so please let me know. And also let me know what's on your upcoming TBR and what you read this month. Now let's pick our first prompt. I also added a few new prompts in here. I was watching another YouTuber's tbrjar. I'll put it here if I can find it. I was watching that while I ate before I started filming and I really liked all her prompts, so I borrowed some. We'll see if we get any of them today. It's time for our first prompt. Is this one? Okay, what do we have? Oh no. It is been on your shelf for over a year. I feel like a lot of these might have been on my shelf for over a year. Actually, I've done a lot of shopping recently, so any books that have been in my book hauls recently definitely won't have been on my shelf for over a year. Oh, actually, this is kind of difficult. The Woman. No, my mom got me this for Christmas. Was that the last Christmas though? This is new, this is new. The Serpents and the Wings of Night. I'm pretty sure I read this over a year ago now, so that would count. I have it on here because I want to do a reread. This is new, 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 this is new to me. This is new to me. New to me, new to me, new to me, new to me, new to me. New to me, new to me. The Wicked King. When did I buy this? I don't think I've had this over a year yet, but honestly it could be close. Feel like Circe and Babel could have been on my shelf over a year. Ooh, I don't know. Wait, this is kind of hard. I don't remember. My brain is really bad at conceptualizing time. Okay, I know this has been on my shelf well over a year. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I forget you can't see my bottom shelf, so here's an overview. Shadow Me's new. Glass Sword. I feel like this has been on my shelf over a year. Yeah, it definitely has, because I remember when I thrifted this. Okay, all of these have also been on my shelf for over a year. Britt Marie was here. I'm pretty sure this has definitely been on my shelf for over a year. I read Beertown last year for sure. Maybe I can check my Goodreads to see when I read it, because I know I bought this around when I read Beertown. I read it 28th of July 2024, and I definitely bought this close to that. So I think this has been on my shelf over a year now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud. Not many of these books have been on my shelf for over a year. Does that mean I'm getting through my TBR, or does that mean majority of my books are new? Now to pick a book. It's always hard to pick the first book. I feel like, what am I in the mood for? Okay, I think I'm actually gonna pick one non-fiction book and a fiction book. I feel like it's kind of boring picking a non-fiction book for a prompt. I don't know why. A revolutionary way to get 1% better every day. These small changes will have a transformative effect on your career, your relationships, and your life. So this is obviously non-fiction. It's about helping build habits, which I am not great at keeping good habits, so I'm hoping this could help. Tiny changes, remarkable results. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones. I've wanted to read this for so long, and I think it could help me a lot. I'm also gonna pick Glass Sword. I really wanted to pick Britt Marie Was Here, but I'm actually scared to read this. I think it's my last Frederick Buckman book I have left to read, and I don't want to finish all of his books. I feel like that's gonna make me really sad, although I'm very excited to read this one. I'm sad to be finished with every single one of his books. So I'm gonna read Glass Sword because I started Red Queen in 2015, didn't finish it until 2023, I think, and I think I should finally continue the series. So Glass Sword is, I believe, is it dystopian or fantasy? I sort of from Red Queen got dystopian and fantasy vibes together. If you've read Powerless by Lauren Roberts, it's basically almost the same book. Not really. It's the same concept. I can't read the blurb from this one because obviously that would spoil the first book if you haven't read that. So I'll read the blurb of this. If you're curious about this book, this is a world divided by blood, red or silver. The Reds are commoners, ruled by a silver elite, in possession of godlike superpowers, and to 17-year-old Mare, a red girl from the poverty-stricken stilts, it seems like nothing will ever change. But Mare possesses a deadly power of her own, one that threatens to destroy the balance of power. Fearful of her potential, the Silvers hide Mare in plain view, declaring her a long-lost Silver princess. Knowing that one false move will mean her death, Mare must use her new position to bring down the regime from the inside. This is Reds against Silvers, Prince against Prince, and Mare against her own heart. Honestly, it was really good. I don't know if it holds up as great today, but if you missed those 2015 dystopian kind of fantasy vibes, this one hits. I actually am really excited to continue the series. So we picked 2 books. Oops. Okay, prompt number 2. Okay, I got one. Oh, okay, this was one of the prompts from the video I just watched. It is random letter generator. I'm gonna screen record so you guys can see. Now we just spin the letter, and let's see, what do we get? What letter are we gonna get? We got, oh gosh, U? Okay, we got U. Does that mean the book has to start with the letter U? Do any books start with the letter U? Oh no, I don't think any of my books start with the letter U. No, literally none of these start with U. Okay, I've removed the letter U. We're gonna try again. Since there are no books that start with U on my TBR card. Let's see, what do we get this time? Is it N? M? We got M. Okay, do any of my books... I found one! Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Oh, this would be really good. I've been craving a Taylor Jenkins Reid book recently, so this would be a great pick. Let's see if there's anything else that starts with M. Oh, there's not many actually. Maybe it's just the one. Oh, nope. I found Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. Oh, actually there's quite a few down here. We've got Mad About You by Vari McFarlane. Oh, wait, I'm excited. We have Mile High by Liz Tom Ford. Oh, we have My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. Okay, we got a great selection with the letter M. Thank you, random letter generator. Now, which book to pick? Honestly, I was very, very excited about this one. I have no idea when I'm going to finally read this series or if I'm even gonna like it. I got a Vari McFarlane book in one of my mystery boxes I opened in my last video, and it really made me want to read one of her books. I also need to start the series and see if I even like it. I don't know if I'm in the mood for My Dark Vanessa. I think I'm gonna pick one of these because they're the ones I'm most excited about. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Malibu Rising. I really want to read a Taylor Jenkins Reid book. I also want to get some of her older books as well, but I need to read her books that I have already first. We also have Atmosphere up here. I've heard it's really good. I've heard this one's really good. I'm excited. If you don't know anything about Taylor Jenkins Reid's writing, honestly you should. Read The Seven Husbands by Evelyn Hugo by her. Such a great book. I think I just realized that's the only book I've read by her. No. Daisy Jones and the Six. I also read that one and I really loved both of them. She does sort of historical romance literary fiction is what I would call it, maybe. Her stories are very, very interesting. They're juicy. There's depth. Everything I love. But August 1983, it is the day of Nina Reeves' annual end of summer party. Everyone who is anyone wants to be around. The Reeves, surfer and supermodel Nina, brothers Jay and Hud, and their baby sister Kit. Together, the siblings are a source of fascination in Malibu and the world over, especially as the children of legendary singer Mick Reaver. By midnight, the party will be completely out of control. By morning, the Reaver mansion will have gone up in flames. But before that, the alcohol will flow, the music will play, and secrets will come bubbling to the surface. Sounds really good. I'm excited. Okay, that's 2 prompts down. We have 3 books. Honestly, I don't know how many prompts I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna go until I feel like I've got a good selection for my TBR. But 3rd prompt, I'm gonna pick one from the bottom. That is more than one. Okay, we're going for this one. Let's see. We have has the in the title. I feel like a lot of books have the in the title. Or maybe not. No, yeah, they do. We have The Will of the Many, The Conditions of Will, The Wedding People, The God of the Woods, The Knight and the Moth, The Woman, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, The Let Them Theory. This is like a free pick, honestly. The Wishing Game, The Poppy War, The Inmate, The Wicked King, The Secret History, The Toll, The Secret Garden. Oh, there's not many on the bottom row. There's only one on the bottom row of my card, and that is The Bodyguard. Oh, and we also have The Courage to Be Disliked and The Book of Overthinking. So basically half my TBR card. What am I feeling? What do we have so far? We have non-fiction, fantasy dystopian, is it fantasy? Fantasy, and litfic. So we could go anywhere. Honestly, we could go anywhere from here. Too many books to choose from. Okay, these are the ones that I most really want to read. We have The Toll, except I haven't finished Scythe yet, so I don't know if I'm gonna want to jump straight into this one. I have The Secret Garden. I didn't read any classics this month or last month, so I feel like I'm ready to read another classic. We have The Wicked King. I honestly don't even know if I read The Cruel Prince this year or last year. I can't remember. Time isn't real. But I feel like I really want to continue the series now. Then we also have The Poppy War. I really want to read this. I'm also very excited. Arif Kwan's new book, Catabasis? How do you pronounce that? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's coming out this month very soon. I'm really excited. I really want to read it. But I wonder if I should read The Poppy War first. Or Babel? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm not emotionally ready for this series at the moment. So maybe one of these. You know what? I'm gonna go with The Secret Garden. I already have one fantasy book on my TBR for September so far, but maybe a future prompt will pick The Wicked King. Feel like I read this or maybe started reading it as a kid, but I don't really remember. At first, people refuse to believe that a strange new thing can be done. Then they begin to hope it can be done. Then they see it can be done, then it is done, and all the world wonders why it was not done centuries ago. Is there an actual blurb? But this was recommended to me since I liked Little Women, so I'm excited to read it. Okay, time for our fourth prompt. Oh, I grabbed one with my thumb and my finger. Picking my fingers. I picked the wrong one. It's a classic. Let's try that again. I think that was the only classic on my TBR card and I just picked it. That means I should have picked The Wicked King and then I could have got The Secret Garden. Oh well, that's not how the TBR jar works. Okay, I've got one. It is a 5-star prediction. I had this prompt a few months ago, I feel like. I don't remember what book it picked or if I ended up giving that 5 stars. When I'm editing this video, I'm gonna go back and look and figure out if it was or not. However, I want every book to be 5 stars, but I do feel like you can sort of tell. I feel like I sort of have a type when it comes to 5-star books. I think The Will of the Many is gonna be a 5-star from me. I don't know why. I get that vibe. I just get that vibe. I think Atmosphere will be. People haven't been rating Great Big Beautiful Life that highly, but for some reason I feel like I'm gonna give it a 5-star. I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna resonate with me. I don't know. A lot of people have been giving The Conditions of Will high ratings. I don't know. I haven't read anything by Jessa Hastings, so I have no idea. The Woman is definitely gonna be a 5-star. I already know. This was in my July TBR and I didn't get to it, so maybe I should read it. I think The Let Them Theory is gonna be 5 stars. I think it's gonna connect. Honestly, I'm really hoping Shatter Me is 5 stars for me. I just don't know if it will be. I feel like it could be a 4.5, so maybe not. The Secret History, I don't know, I think it might be. These two, definitely. Red Rising, yeah. I also think this book, If We Were Villains, is gonna be 5 stars. Don't know why, I just get that vibe. The Poppy War 100% is gonna be 5 stars. I haven't even read it. I haven't even opened a page and I know it's gonna be 5 stars. Okay, which one should I read? I honestly don't feel like I'm in the mood for a 5-star read. Honestly, at the moment, I just feel like reading less heavy books. I feel like it's books that hit me hard emotionally that really stand out as 5-star books for me. I'm just not in that vibe right now. Which should I pick? Okay, you know what? I can't do The Woman. I know it's gonna make me cry. I can't do it. I can't. Not right now. I could pick Red Rising. It's another one my fiance and I want to read together, but maybe we should finish the whole Scythe series first before jumping into Red Rising. Okay, I feel like I should take out Circe. I think it might make me cry, and I'm not in the mood to cry, at least right now. Maybe in September I will be, but not right now. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick an Eye of Kong book to celebrate Catabasis coming out. You know what? Am I gonna pick it? I'm gonna pick Babel, or Babel. I feel like no matter what I say, people are gonna tell me I'm wrong. It's about time I read this, and I think I should read this before reading Catabasis. Oh my goodness, this is 500 pages. I actually don't know a lot about this other than it's historical fantasy, I think. Is it? Is it? Or is it historical? Anyways, let's read. Oxford, 1836, the city of dreaming spires. It is the center of all knowledge and progress in the world, and at its heart is Babel, Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, the tower from which all the power of the empire flows. Orphaned in Canton and brought to England by a mysterious guardian, Robin Swift thought Babel a paradise, until it became a prison. But can a student stand against an empire? I've heard amazing things about this. It was British Book Awards fiction winner. It was also Blackwell's Book of the Year and a #1 New York Times bestseller, of course. Very excited for this one. So is it fantasy? Magical realism maybe? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. That is my 5-star prediction. I'm very, very excited and very hopeful. I think it will be 5 stars. Oh my gosh, we're only up to the 5th prompt. Okay, prompt number 5. It's really hard to just pick out one. Okay, I have one. Oh my gosh. We got book about books. I feel like a lot of romance books are about books. I feel like a lot of characters in romance books normally are authors or work at libraries or bookshops. We also actually, I just realized the wishing game literally has books on the cover. Okay, this is definitely about books. Are any of these about books? Oh, this one is also about books. This is What You Are Looking For is in the Library. Sayuri Komachi is able to sense exactly what each visitor to her library is searching for and provide just the book recommendation to help them find it. Which book will you recommend? We could do this. It could be cute. Are there any more books about books? I feel like I'm not gonna know unless I read the blurb. I feel like this isn't about books. Are either of them book workers? You know what I just realized? Are they writing a book in this? One story to tell, 2 writers trying to tell it, an ending to beat them all. This is about books. They're writing a book, right? We could read Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. You know what? You know what? This sounds so good, but I feel like I've only seen like very blasé reviews on it, but it sounds like it's gonna be so good. So, do we pick it? I think I'm gonna pick it. This is becoming a very heavy TBR in the physical and literary sense. Okay, prompt number 6, I think we're up to. Here we go. What do we have? Oh no, it's a bad prompt. We have a book I've been avoiding. I don't like this prompt. Okay, first I have Ruin and Rising. I clearly have been avoiding it since I never finished it in my July TBR. Honestly, I've kind of been avoiding Bunny. I don't know why, but I'm really scared of this book. I don't know if I should be. Blending sharp satire with fairy tale horror, Bunny is a spellbinding trip of a novel from one of fiction's most original voices. Like, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy this one, but maybe not love it, if that makes sense. I've kind of been avoiding Circe because I think it's gonna make me cry and I don't want to cry. I've also been avoiding The Secret History literally just because it's so long. And The Poppy War. I don't know why. I think it's gonna be too good. I think it's just gonna be too good. I don't want to read it. Does that make any sense? I don't think it does. The Wicked King I have been avoiding, but honestly, I really want to read it at the moment, so I don't think this really counts. Britt Marie Was Here I've been kind of avoiding because I don't want to finish my last Frederick Bachman book. Another one I've been avoiding for obvious reasons. Oh, this one I've been avoiding because I'm not a smut enjoyer, and I believe this is Ali Hazelwood's most raunchy book. Am I wrong though? Could I be wrong? Honestly, Mile High and Magnolia Parks kind of been avoiding because it's a big commitment starting a new series. The scariest stack of books I've ever seen. Which one am I gonna pick? Okay, we've got a really good TBR so far. We could go with the silly rom-com romance. Okay, I've got Babel, so I'm feeling these aren't a great pick if I've already got something kind of heavy. What are we gonna do? You know what? We're chucking it back on the TBR. I need to finish this book so that I can start Six of Crows. I really want to read it, so it's happening. We're finishing you September, Ruin and Rising. It's gonna happen, mark my words. And that is the book I've been avoiding. If you don't know, this is the 3rd book in the Shadow and Bone series by Leigh Bardugo. It's part of the Grishaverse. There's a duology in this universe I really want to read, so I need to finish this so I can start that. I explained the series a bit in my mid-year wrap-up. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 more prompts. Obi's decided to come say hi. Hey, Obi. Okay, second last prompt. Oh, I have way too many. Okay. Hey, Obi. Okay, we have... Can you read it, Obi? What does it say? We have most liked comment on this video. Okay, this one's really exciting. Basically, comment down below a book. It could be your favorite book. It could be a book you really want to see me read. Or it could be a book from my TBR cart. Any single book, comment down below. And whatever book gets the most amount of likes, I will add to my September TBR. I also really want to do a YouTube video reading subscribers' favorite books or reading books recommended by subscribers. So even if you don't think your book pick will get a lot of likes, leave a comment and I'll go out and buy some of these books. And I'm going to make a vlog reading them soon. So I guess I don't get to pick one for that, but I'm still very excited to see what one we choose. So scroll down to the comments if you want to see what's winning, or leave a like on whatever book someone else has commented that you want me to read. Honestly, that's really exciting and I don't have to make the decision for that one. Okay, prompt number 7. I got one. Oh, this was also one of the prompts I watched in that YouTube video. A book with a great first sentence. I feel like I should just grab the books I want to read. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna read every book's first sentence and see which one sounds the best. Oh, oh. Okay, we have The Will of the Many by James Islington. I am dangling, and it is only my father's blood-slicked grip around my wrist that stops me from falling. Wait, that's crazy. Okay, that's a good one. We have Blood over Brighthaven. There is a cool little diagram in here. That's fun. Thommel had taken the long way back from scouting. Some of these are just so normal. We have God of the Woods. The first sentence is, the bed is empty. Okay. Okay. Some of these are just so normal. I feel like I should just read the interesting ones. Okay, this one, The Let Them Theory. At the age of 41, I found myself 800,000 in debt, unemployed, and watching my husband's restaurant business crumble. Uplifting. Frederick Bachman, I feel like it's gonna be good. Okay, I'm gonna have to read a little bit of this. Forks, knives, spoons, in that order. I love Frederick Bachman. Am I really gonna read his last book this month? Okay, The Poppy War. The first sentence is, take your clothes off. Shatter Me. I've been locked up for 264 days. Reminds me of Whisper by Lynette Noni. You know what's a good first line of a book? Verity. If you know, you know. I think it's the first line. Just for the Summer is kind of funny. Am I the asshole for naming my ugly dog after my ex-best friend? No. Okay, I don't know why I went through literally every single book on my TBR cart to read the first sentence. It was honestly just really intriguing, but these books had the most interesting first line, I think. Which book am I gonna pick? We already have an R.F. Kuang. I don't think I want to start The Poppy War. Do I just do it? Do I finish Frederick Bachman? Do I close this chapter? Because I'm not reading this book. Not this month. I've got a big enough TBR. Oh, I'm so indecisive. Actually, you know what? I should just pick which sentence is more interesting, because that was, what was it? A book with a great first sentence. Forks, knives, spoons. You know what? I'm gonna do Frederick Bachman. I think this is a really good TBR for September. I think it's big enough. I'm happy with this. Please let me know if you've read any of these books and if you liked them or didn't. And honestly, comment below, how's your day going? Let me know. I hope it's going great. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!